All right, we are in Unit 2 of Web Development, Lesson 3, Headings. In this first one, they just want you to know these heading codes, right? So the heading are the basically the big, bold main points of your web page or whatever, or titles or whatever. So they want you to know H1. You know, it's got the H1 and then it closes it off with the slash H1 and then H2, right? So that's no big deal. And then they want you to watch a video. I would suggest watching it. It's always good information and it will help you get through the lessons. All right. This one, they want you to debug this code, right? And the problems are always pink. So you can see this HTML, body, opening, close. And then we got this P, right? It's closed, but there's no opening, right? So we got to just create the opening. So we just make the caret, P, caret, right? So it's just like all these other ones. P1, P2, P3. It's all there. No pink here. Open and close. Okay, this one, they want you to notice these H1s, right? So, H1, my hobbies, that's the biggest, right? H1, biggest. Then you've got this H2, soccer, you see it's smaller. And then you have this H4, and that's even smaller than the other ones, right? So that goes from biggest to smallest. So the H1 is always the biggest, and so on and so forth. They want you to change the code so that drawing and 2 years match the headings of the rest of the page. Okay, so let's scroll down. Drawing is going to be like baking. So let's look at the baking code. Click on the inspector on, right? Baking. We see right here it's H2. So let's just go ahead and go down to this drawing. So right now it's set as just a paragraph, right? Not a heading. So let's make it a heading. H2, right? And then we have to close it off. H2. And now we have drawing the same size. And then just to demonstrate, so I'm going to change this inspector off. I'm going to change this drawing, right? So right now it's at an H2, right? So I'll change this to P so you can see paragraph. P and P. And now you see drawing is just regular text, right? So when you make it the H, or H1, I'm sorry, H1, it makes it the heading. H1. And now drawing is the same. Oh, actually supposed to be H2 because it's baking. So this should be H2. There we go. Now it's the same size as the baking. Alright, now we need to bold this 2 years, right? So let's check out the inspector. The 10 year is H4, right? And on our code here, it's another paragraph, so we have to make it an H4. Let's turn off the inspector. So all I have to do here is change this paragraph to an H4 and then change the closing to H4 as well. And now it matches, right? Baking, the years, and the years, they all match up. So that's cool. On to the next one. Okay, they want you to put these in order from biggest to smallest. And remember what I just said, you want they go from 1, 2, 3, 4, bigger to smallest. So let's just move H1. Oh, you know what? This was already done by me. Okay, it's not in order anymore. Okay, so these are a hot mess, right? H3, H6, H4, H1. So all we need to do, right, it's going biggest to smallest. So we just start with H1. And they always have to match, right? So there's our biggest. Then we go H2, H2, and it's all open and close. H3, H3, H4, and you got it. H4, H5 is good, and then H6, and H6. And now you can see the text going from biggest to smallest, right? Just like we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's that one. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, let's look at the code and predict how the headings will be displayed. Choose from one of the options on the right. Okay, we know the H1 is the biggest, right? So it can't be this one and it can't be this one, so it's got to be either this one or this one. And then we know it goes biggest to smallest, so the next one would be H3, and then the H6 is the smallest, so it's got to be this one. Hooray! Then I want you to watch this video about debugging. And debugging is just fixing code, like just going, finding out what's wrong and fixing it. It's not anything super cool. So let's debug the missing paragraph. All right. Find and fix the problem that's causing the bug. Okay, here's our HTML. This is a mess. All right. The P. It doesn't have the other caret, right? So we're going to make that caret. Bingo. So we fixed everything, right? Open caret, close caret. This had the H2, open open P, close P, body. So yeah, that was it. On to the next one. Let's try debug the pink tags. Find and fix the problem that is causing the bug. Okay, here's one of the problems, the P. So we have the open P, but we're missing the close P. We have the slash, but we're missing the P. All right, and then on this one, we've got the open P, but we're missing the other caret for that closed P. And there it is. The pink is gone. All right, let's check out debug the subheadings. Find and fix the bug that is find and fix the problem that's causing the bug. Okay. Look for the pink. You see right here, H3 froglet, and then it's H2. So these are not matching, right? You've got an opening H3 and a closed H2. So let's just change that to 3. And now we've got an H3 here and an H2 here. So we've got to make those match up. All right, now let's look for froglet. Yep. Uh-oh. Check it out. We have the froglet is one size, and then the adult is another size, right? So they should both be H3s to match the rest. And that's just style. There we go. All right, on to the next one. Adding a larger heading. So larger headings is that's just H1, right? Or H2. Add a larger heading at the top of the article. Okay, so instead of the P, we'll make this H1. H1. And then change this to H1. There we go. All right. Okay. Look at the contents. Use your heading and paragraph tags to code the structure into a page. So all we're doing is we're making this into making it look like something, because it's just a bunch of text right here, right? So we want to first make this a heading, H1, and then close it. All right, so that's good. And then we want to make this a paragraph. So we make that caret P caret, and then close it, caret slash P caret. Now we have a nice little separation here. Now we have Lula. So we did this, my pets, in H1. So that's the biggest one. That's everything, right? So let's go ahead and make this one smaller. So instead of H1, let's make this H2. H2. And then the closing one. All right. So now we've got dog. Let's make that H3. Close it. Looks good. We've got dog. And then we'll make this one a paragraph because it's text. Close it off. So now we have the name of the dog, Lula, as an H2. And then we have the name of what Lula is as an H3. So the name of this one is Slowpoke. So just like Lula is an H2, we want to make this one an H2. And a lot of this is really just recognizing patterns. So H2. and then close it off. Okay, so now we have Slowpoke, the same size as Lula. And now we need to move the species as an H3. So turtle, caret, H3, caret. Close. Alright. So now we have Lula and Slowpoke that look the same. And they're both H2s. And then dog and turtle are both H3s, so that's cool. And then just so we have clean code, we'll make this a paragraph. Remember to close it off. And that's good. Alright, hamster and fish, same deal. We'll want the... So hamster is the name of the fish. Okay. So, it's an H2. Hamster, because we have H2 on Slowpoke. Caret, H2 caret. Come over here. Close it off. Caret, close. H2 caret. Looks good. Turtle, hamster. And now we make the fish, which is an H3. Caret, H3, caret. Caret, close, H3. Alright, code looks good. Text looks good. And then we just have this last paragraph to finish off. And you want to do this because you're coding. You're writing in a language called HTML. So do it nice. Cool. Alright, on to the next one. Code is clean. Alright, activities. Extra code, line break. Okay, so these are line breaks. It's basically like hitting return on your computer, or enter. So you can see I can't really brag, and it's all together, but it's not together here, right? So we just need to throw a break in here, and that's just a caret, br, caret. And then we add another one here. Now it's all looking nice. So yeah, that's the breaks. Alright, so on this one, they want you to just basically add this line, right? They call it horizontal rule. So yeah, all you have to do is get some space, caret, HR, caret. Right, so we put that after deserts. And there it is. Horizontal rule, just a line. Alright, this one's saying You know, since we used the caret in our code, it's you can't use it in the text, right? So you have to use these little, this code right here, right? So just find one, copy it, Control C, and then we'll put one right here where the heart is. Control V to paste, and there it is. It shows up as the caret, right? So I'll just delete it so you can see. So it's right here right now, and there it is. Oh, by the way, those carets are greater than less than symbols, right? But I just call them carets just to make it easy. Anyway, so to make the other one, which is greater than, you're going to use this code instead. The and GT semicolon, right? So I'll just copy this. And then you see where it says cookies? I'll put it after the cookies. Control V, and there it is, right? So that's the code you put in if you want to make those symbols. What could be next? Alright, these ones are how to make the ampersand, right? And that's this code right here. So I'm just going to copy it. And then you can see it in this code right here. So I'll just put it in between food and combination. Control V to paste. Oop, I didn't copy. Alright, I'll just copy this one right here. So I'm going to copy it, then I'm going to change that symbol right there to the ampersand. And there it is, right? And then double quotation marks are encoded as this one. And really, like, whatever. It's good to know, but it's not going to make or break your life. It's more important to understand the coding than these little things, because you can always look that up. So yeah, that's how you make the quotation mark. Anyway. Alright, last one. Alright, this one is just playing around basically. So let's make a header. H1. What is up? Then we're going to close it up. Slash H1. Then we'll make a paragraph. P. This is how we do it. Then we'll close off the paragraph. Alright, I'm good. Are you good? I'm good. Alright, good job, guys.